All right. Hi everybody. Welcome back. Papi Veg here. For those of you who don't know, I am doing a YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube video for my channel, Papi Veg, and I'm also doing the live feed for the Facebook group Juicing for Health. And some of you don't know, I do have a YouTube channel. It's entitled Papi Veg. That's me. These are the shirts. And yeah. So I want to kind of get started with this juice. And it's been a week since I did another juice recipe for you guys. This is one that I just came up with out of my own mind after I ended my 100-day juice fast. I told Sylvia I thought it'd be interesting if we took all the ingredients that you put into a salsa and make a juice out of it. And she made it for me a couple times, and it was really good. Unfortunately, I asked her, what were the measurements of what she put in. She doesn't remember. That was months ago that we made this juice, and she doesn't remember. So I'm just going to kind of wing it here. But just so you guys know, we got tomato, green onions, cilantro, garlic, and I didn't use a jalapeno last time, but this time I'm going to try jalapeno. And she did put cucumber because this guy's a lot of water in it. It's going to add the bulk of the juice to the juice. And I'm not sure, I'm still debating if I'm going to put a red bell pepper in there, but we'll see how much juice this makes, and then we'll see. So let's start out with the cilantro. And this, of course, just like the parsley, really good at detoxifying your blood, your liver, your tissues, pulling those heavy metals out. And also deodorizing. It's a natural deodorizer. It smells great. Ooh. Also, on a side note, today is day 18 of a juice fast that I started when we got back from Hawaii. And I didn't intend to go this long. Just sort of happened. I only wanted to go maybe a week, 2 weeks, and I think I dropped about 10 pounds, maybe more like 16, but most of that I put on when I was in Hawaii. Not much juice out of that.
Papi.
Yeah.
Scott Beck Sr. He said, tell Ralph to juice some chips and we'll be set.
That's funny, huh? Will do. Will do. Let's get some tomato. Tomatoes, of course, rich in antioxidants. Good for lycopene. Lycopene, which is good for preventing cancer. This tomato's really juicy. And as you can see now, they're a little bit too mushy. I'm going to have to mix in some other things in there just to sort of push them through. Let's do some lime with the rind. Probably I should. Oh! Can I talk about the garlic yet? Putting garlic in this, which is something I don't normally do. I don't normally put garlic in my juices. Ooh, smells good though. There was one juice that I did. It was called the Copycat V8 juice, and I did put garlic in that one because that's what the recipe called for. And actually, you know what? I do like garlic. I think somebody in the group had mentioned how garlic is excellent for killing parasites in your intestinal tract. So, did I just really put that whole jalapeno in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's do it. I'm going to try not to go overboard on the onions. I'm going to do just 2 because onions can really overpower flavor of juice. I lied, I'm going to put 4. This may be a mistake. I have made the mistake before of putting too much onion on juices, and I regretted it. It's really strong. It used to, when I first started juicing, I didn't have any recipes. I was just going to the supermarket and buying stuff and throwing stuff together. And if that's you, if you're new to juicing, I say do that. Try it. Find out what you like. I did the same. People are always getting in the group, Juicing for Health, and they're asking, what are some recipes? What are some recipes? Well, the group, if you go in the group main page and you scroll down, you will find ton of good juice recipes. I think somebody shared one that I was at Costco, and it involved blueberries, and I couldn't find it. I think it was Sarah Hearn. I think that was her name. Yeah, she posted a juice that involved blueberries. Somebody asked, what's a good breakfast juice? And I wanted to do that one, so I bought a bunch of blueberries, but I couldn't find the recipe. So, if you're new, I do recommend going through the group page and just scrolling down slowly. I know I scrolled for about an hour and I found, you know, a ton of juice recipes that I wanted to try. But I did want to mention that when I first started juicing, I was just throwing whatever together. And I kind of found out what works good, what's terrible. For instance, I never knew what leeks were. They look like giant onions like this, look like this, only really big. Really big. And I bought a bunch of those and I juiced them, and that was a mistake. Those taste just like onions. And those are, don't juice those unless that's what you like. Spicy onion flavor in your juice.
Papi.
Yeah.
Scott Beck said you need to do more of these often. I love your videos.
Yeah, I do need to. Thanks, Scott. I do need to. That's what John Rowe was telling me. I need to do these more often. And thanks for sending that. Thanks for telling me that. Thanks for reminding me that I do need to do this more often. But to tell you the truth, with the way work is right now, I mean, I was just so busy this week. I think it was Thursday, Friday. I came home like around 8:30 at night, and you know I had to be back at 6 in the morning. Plus I got an hour drive down there, so I was just. It's getting harder and harder to do them during the week. So definitely look forward to on the weekends. That is my time to do some juice recipes. Let's do some more garlic. And that smells good. Smelling really good. I wonder if I'm going to ruin it with the bell pepper. Let's do some more tomato. So yeah, when I first started out juicing, I was just throwing anything together. And I came across a lot of bad combinations. Like for one, the leeks. That was a mistake. But how are you ever going to know what you like and you don't like if you don't try it, right? Get creative, people. A lot of, like my brother's one, he went out, he bought a Green Star just like mine, but he bought the Pro. It's all gray. It's got the gears are all stainless steel. And he tells me, you know, bro, I open up the fridge and I just grab stuff out the fridge. I don't have any set recipes, and if that's you doing that, that's fine. You're exploring. You're new to juicing. You're finding out what you like. And I did the same. And then I started, you know, scouring YouTube, looking for recipes, and I came across a good four to five recipes that I did use over and over daily for a year and a half. And people ask me what that is, And I've mentioned it before, of course, the orange juice. It was always my breakfast. The mean green. I copied Campbell's V8 recipe. Oh, the carrot and orange I got off of Jay Cordage, Juice Man Jay Cordage. And real sloppy with the cilantro, but that's fine. I'm going to save that. I'm not going to use that. I already said no more onions, right? Let's stick to our guns. How are we doing? You know what? That smells good. Doesn't look good. Smells good. Should we do another tomato? So that was 3 tomatoes. Should we do one? What the heck? I like tomato. Oh, look at the top of that. Looks like salsa. Looks good. Yeah, you're right. I need to get some chips and dip this up. You know what? I can't smell the spice in the jalapenos. Jalapenos are really good for you. Any kind of pepper is really good for you because they're loaded with antioxidants. And I think Lou Corona was talking about how he his skin has sort of like a natural like tan to it, and he is not for sure, but he was saying possibly it could be because, you know, he has a habanero pepper with his juice every morning with the lemon ginger blast. I made a lemon ginger blast one time, but I didn't use a habanero. I used a jalapeno. But thinking maybe I will. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that red bell pepper because that was a big cucumber, huh? Mm-hmm. I only used half. Yeah, so peppers. If you can stand it, I couldn't do peppers before because, you know, I had the problem with the anal fistula. It was burning every time I went to the restroom. You guys all know. I don't have to tell you. You guys know. I had an issue with that, but it did go away while I was on my 100-day juice fast, and I did have some issues afterward. But everything's cleared up. I'm fine. I no longer suffer from that when I go to the bathroom, and I can have spicy stuff again. It's really juicy. Yeah, this stuff on top, I just want to get some chips and eat it. But no, day 18 of the juice fast, and people ask me how long do I think I'm going to go. I had never set a date. I'm thinking now I might go the full 30. Why not? I'm like 12 days away. Very little pulp. Let's use this one. I like to use the wood one because it doesn't have the plastic stopper on it to stop it from going all the way down. Oh, you want to come over here and take a look at this? It's going down. So you can see what I'm seeing when I put the plunger in. It looks like salsa. That looks good. Huh? Yeah? Grab a chip. I'm going to save that so you guys can do chips. And there you go. That's it. So let's See what this tastes like. It's brown. It's not really appealing, but it does look like salsa. Oh my God. That is good. That is really good, folks. Tastes salty. Mmm. Oh, it really does taste like salsa. I highly, highly recommend you guys doing this juice. Of course, I did put a lot of tomatoes. I used 4 really big tomatoes that Sylvia got from the farmer's market. I used a half of a gigantic cucumber that Sylvia got from the farmer's market. Cilantro is from the farmer's market. Oh man, the garlic, it's the garlic. Oh, the garlic, I put 4 cloves of garlic, green onions,
Lime.
whole jalapeno, some lime. It really does taste like you're having salsa. Yeah. You want to try it? You guys want to try it?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll cut the feed and you guys can go ahead and try it. Unless you want to hold it?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, okay, we'll go ahead and